Hello, all you lovely people. Today, we're going to talk about Roofman. When thief Jeffrey Manchester breaks out of prison, he has to hide out in a toy store and lay low until he can find a way out of the country. Along the way, he makes new friends and family, but will it last with him being on the run? Firstly, I feel like the trailers for Roofman were selling a completely different movie. I went into this movie expecting a goofy comedy, but it's not really that. It's mostly a drama, focusing on how Jeffrey isn't a bad guy. He's kind, and he cares about his family. He just keeps making mistake after mistake. It focuses more on the emotions, and I think my experience would have been better had I not seen any trailers. With that said, everyone in the cast did a great job. Channing Tatum really made me feel for Jeffrey. He felt like he constantly had to prove his love by giving his family gifts, and his actions were his own undoing. He's a criminal, but his heart was in the right place, and Channing played that part of Jeffrey well. I also like Kirsten Dunst as Lee, Jeffrey's girlfriend who works at the toy store. She had some emotional moments, especially near the end, and I was surprised by how much I felt for her and Jeffrey's relationship. Something that did bother me though is why she still works at the toy store. They explain that she has a master's degree, and she doesn't really like the hours she gets at the store, so why not leave? It's an interesting point that the movie drops. I also felt like the relationship between Jeffrey and his own children was missing a little something more. You get to see them interact in the beginning, but once he meets Lee and her children, it feels like Jeffrey's own kids take a back seat and they don't matter as much. And I get it, you can't exactly go see them while he's on the run, but I would have liked to feel more of their presence throughout the film. I understand the movie is based on a true story, so they might have felt like they couldn't deviate from real life too much. Maybe that could explain why some things weren't fleshed out more. All in all, now that I know what to expect from Roofman, I feel like I'll appreciate it more on a second watch. Also, I don't know about you, but it's going to be a long time before I look at balloons the same way again after that scene. That's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!